Morning, tubers. It's going on 8:45, and we're about 70 in here. And that's been on since about, I want to say what, 8 o'clock? Yeah, about 45 minutes so far. So we'll let that continue on. Get this nice and toasty in here. Back on sanding. I didn't do anything on Thursday and Friday. Those are the wife's days off, and we just did sat around and talked and watched some tube, and that was about it. But yeah, spending time with the wife. Happy wife, happy life. So we did that. So today we'll finish up these panels. According to the weatherheads, next week we will be in the Monday and Tuesday we'll be in the 70s. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll sit there and open up the garage, clean it out again, and mix up some 2K. I think I got some left down there, do I? Yeah, I got some left down here. Oh yeah, brand new can. And we'll mix up some 2K and touch these up where they need it. What else do I got down there? No, that's about it. And that's where we're at on that. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, cowl panel is done. And the underside too broke through here. So we're going to have to hit it with some etch. But and now we're starting on the underneath of the header panel. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, I was thinking that I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this out of the garage with that there. Now I could just cock the wheel over, move his bumper cover, cock the wheel over and put it there and maybe pull it, put my wife's car in the street and maybe get it by going this way. We'll see. But that's one thing I was thinking of, because I'm going to be able to hang these back up again for this next coat. So, and plus I got to hit this again. I don't know if you can see that, but I got this, hit that again, but we can take care of that on Monday. Next week it's going to be pretty much all warm weather, so I'm not tied to a certain number of days, but we'll watch the weather again tonight and make sure. So I watched this show called Graveyard Cars, and it's primarily about a guy. They're up in Washington somewhere, and he does primo work on restoring back to factory original condition Chrysler products, and it's basically Chrysler muscle cars. And it's primarily, he does Cudas, Challengers, Chargers, GTXs, Roadrunners, so forth. And it's called Graveyard Cars. So the reason why we're showing you Shut Your Face Garage is because, let me pull this episode up on my DVR and I'll show you what we're talking about. Hang on.
Last time, Mark and the Ghouls raced against the clock to finish up their last-minute tasks, including the disassembly of a 1973 Challenger to convert it to a Hell Crate Hemi. After returning from Little Creek Casino's Cruise at the Creek car show, the Ghouls wrap up the 1970 Lemon Twist Roadrunner to reveal it to its eager owners.
What if it's disappointing?
Yeah.
I'm Mark Warman, and together we bring dead muscle cars back to life, to exactly the way they were on the day they were born. time up at Little Creek. They roll out the carpet for you, make you feel like a celebrity, which is just ridiculous because we're just a bunch of car guys. The thing about the guys going up is I think they end up having as much fun as I do, because not just because they treat you so well there, but the fans, everybody just really loves our little show and they love the cars, and it's just amazing for me to be able to sit back and look, and at no time is Will alone or Dave or Royal. I mean, they got crowds around them and people hanging out. It's fun for me because I look back and I think, well, you know, I kind of created this whole thing, and now here it is, a thing. Right? There's people all over the world that watch what we do, and I appreciate them as much as they appreciate me, I think.
We took the SEMA car this year from 2016. Everybody loved it. It was a big hit. Tons of fans, tons of pictures, tons of autographs, nice dinners. It was just an amazing time, and can't wait to go back next year.
Just like last year, I have been asked if I will judge the best Mopar in show. I kind of feel bad a little bit for the people that have the cars. There are a lot of great people, a lot of really cool Mopars, but very, very few are really OEM correct, and everybody knows that's my thing. So I have to put on these different kind of glasses when I'm looking at their cars and say, okay, just follow the sheet. Paint condition, overall, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, you know, I want to give it a 1 because it's not OEM, but I can't. It's paint condition, interior condition, under the hood, that kind of stuff. So it's difficult for me because, again, it's not my cup of tea, but it's an honor to be able to do it. And again, there's a lot of neat cars this year. There was a ton, maybe 60 or 70 Mopars to choose from. And I only get to pick one as the best Mopar at the show, so I did that. So the car I ended up selecting, again, there were a lot of great cars there, a lot of really cool people. But 1971 Dodge Charger. Okay, a lot of people aren't huge fans of that generation. That's the third generation Charger. I happen to like them. This one was an FE5 Rally Red, 440 4-barrel, so it's the 440 Magnum, but it was a true, real 4-speed car. So they only made 332 of those. But the body, the paint, the presentation, I just happened to get lucky that an OE car did happen to nudge out the rest of the cars for quality, fit, finish, glass, chrome, and all that stuff. Beautiful car. Didn't get a chance to meet with the owner at all on it. I met almost everybody else out there, so, because I would have probably tried to buy it. Just saying I like that car, you know what I'm saying?
So last year, I picked a beautiful 68 Chevy Stepside. I met the painter, met the owner. He did a tremendous job on it. So when we got back there this year, the same truck was there. So I already knew that that would be the top truck to beat. So you have a couple hours to kind of go through, and we went through, looked at a bunch of beautiful cars, and there was a couple close ones, but we went with the same one as last year, and it was a deserving truck in color. When you have so many cars to look at in a small amount of time, all these cars are outside on a parking lot. So what I do is I just kind of walk down to each aisle and I follow the white reflection of the white lines up onto the side of the car. So if I can walk by and I can see a perfect reflection of the stripe from the ground to the side, I know it's worth looking at. If it has any wobbles or it looks like crap in the reflection, I just go by.
Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. Good times. Probably won't have us back up there next time. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Maybe next time I'll bring my own golf cart, right? Put a Hemi in it. Thing got a Hemi in it? Yeah, got a Hemi in it. You know what I'm saying? You know. I think we'll be going back.
So congratulations, Matt and Jim, on getting picked, winning on that car show. The truck turned out great. So again, if you guys haven't seen Shut Your Face Garage, I'll try to hook the link up on this video and take a look at those guys. I think it was Matt's lime green bucket that was in there towards the end of the little clip there. It had white wall tires on it and everything, but I think that's one of Matt's cars. The pickup truck belonged to Jim, and Jim's his partner in crime in their garage, and everything they do is out of that garage. Matt is a painter by trade, and they painted that truck at Matt's work in the paint booth. So, but check those guys out. I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. Later, guys.